We have a rat problem, and some might say it's an infestation, because today we are using Kinbinding and surprising the opponent with a board full of massive rats. And the best part is, they have haste. Today's deck list comes with a big shout out to my community, specifically Brock with this one, because I was suggested yesterday in my live stream to check out a little 2-card combo that can end up being a one turn kill between Kinbinding, which is an enchantment that allows you to create these tokens every single turn, which is an effect that we've had for a long time. But what makes this card so powerful and so silly is that every time a creature enters the battlefield, all of your creatures are going to grow by 1 power and 1 toughness to the end of turn. This can get really silly. We've already seen this done with Elspeth and Johnny's and stuff, trying to get double the amount of tokens. But what if we pair that with the Song of Potentans? This card right here, I'm gonna mispronounce pretty much the entire video, so look, lock in for that. But this card right here is basically 1 mana in X. Whatever you pay for X is how many tokens you're gonna create of these little rats that can't block. But here's the kicker. They have haste. They have haste, which means if you get down a, Kinbinding, you drop that down for, let's say, 6 on the next turn or 5 or whatever, you're basically gonna have a 1-shot. Now, if you have Elspeth down too, I've hit people for over 200-300 damage at a time. I didn't do it in the video, but this is working out really nicely. These 2 cards are very simple. You get down 1, you play the next one, boom, 1 shot. Now, this is basically mono white token shell with a lot of control to get to the point, because you do need to get a lot of mana to produce that. So we do have sweepers and life gain. We got authority of consuls, which leads us perfectly into things like our split up to sweep the board. This is kind of my 1-2 combo that I love the most, because you get the life gain if you're up against mono red, you get the sweepers if you're up against mono green or Simic or whatever. You're gonna see that anything that has green in it today is gonna get a little bit of a beatdown. That's kind of our strength, is to beat those mono green decks with this deck, because we also run Day of Judgment, which is another sweeper. We run plenty of planeswalkers like a Johnny, like I said, and Elspeth, which both act as pseudo removal spells, but also generate us tokens after the board has been depleted and swept up. That's the beauty of our deck, right? Is we can run a ton of sweepers and clear the board a million times, because we have planeswalkers that will then follow it up with creating another board state with tokens, as well as the Windcrack Siege. Basically what we're trying to do is produce a board state that has a ton of permanence, that produce a token without investing any mana into it going into the future. Because if the siege triggers a token, and then let's say we get a token off the Johnny, and these tokens are being doubled because of Elspeth, and then Elspeth gives 2 tokens, and then we drop down a Totenans, you can see how absolutely crazy the Kinbinding can pop off with that. So super fun deck, very easy to win with, very easy to play. I think this one was a big time blast for us. We had a few weaknesses, but you'll see them towards the end of the video, but we had a crazy good run. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you back here at the end. Peace. All right, here we go, guys. Today we're playing some Boros tokens, and I'm pretty excited about today's build, because somebody from the chat, it was Brock actually from the chat, mentioned that I should try Songs of Totenan with the Kinbinding, and I thought that was such a cool idea that I had to try it. This opponent on blue right away with a lantern, kind of scary. I don't know what that's about. It could be mono blue, it could be Izzet, it could be Reanimation. Looks like another lantern. Okay, couple cards that are a bit of dud cards. They're not really going to get that much value with me, because I don't really work off my graveyard. Top 900, by the way. I don't know if our deck's necessarily going to be very good against them either, if they're mono blue. Like, counter spells are going to be pretty brutal. Tempo might be okay. I do have a lot of sweepers and interaction, so maybe. Just going to pass the next main phase here. Okay. I was hoping they'd take some sort of action there, but no, they're going to wait and hold mana open, which means counter spell for sure. I need one of these caretaker talents to land. I need one of them just to land for me. So I'm kind of hoping they commit a little bit to the board here. Do something with their mana this turn. Grand. Okay, I can get that with a Seam Rip. And accumulate wisdom. Nice. I'll take it. I most definitely will take it. Caretakers. Whoops. That was, oops, almost did it again. Twice I almost screwed that up. All right, Caretaker's talent. Thank God I took my time. We'll take the Grand to make things more expensive for them to cast, because we know obviously Grand with the tax reduction is absolutely absurd. Fair enough. Well, I do have my Ajani landing, which is great news for us. Kinbinding, there it is. Okay, so we've got a Kinbinding. You know, I'm gonna save that for next turn so I can, well, maybe they take out the Johnny, you know, or bounce it and I can just use the 1 mana to draw. There definitely is it, right? I mean, they are having a lot of trouble here finding a red source, is my guess. Day of Judgment, not what I'm looking for. Okay. But Kinbinding is down, so if we can find the song here, I'd rather get the Song of Totenan's down with an Elspeth. That would be so absurd, but we'll see. Well, now they can create 2 treasures and really pop off here, or they can just draw 2 more cards to try to fish out their red source. Either way, it's pretty good. Those monuments are no joke. But the good news is they didn't play a sweeper. Oh, they went for the damage? Oh, they might be cooked here. Oh, they are so cooked. They should not have gone for the damage there. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go like this. I think they're just done here. Kinbinding is gonna go nuts. You guys ready for some crazy Kinbinding action? Kinbinding. Not too shabby. Oh, they're not done though. They're not done. I thought they'd be done. That's a bummer. Whoa. What am I doing? I keep grabbing the wrong card. Keep grabbing the wrong card there. All right. Well, they're not done, which is a bummer. If they somehow figure out a way to sweep the board here, whether it be like Fire Magic or like the Iroh. The Iroh is probably the more likely sweeper here. They could still be in this game. But we're doing a good job of taking away their ability to discard. Their ability to discard is kind of everything here, so. They had a really bad game, though, let's be honest. I mean, they struggled with their land drops. Ral. Okay, they're definitely going to draw and discard for sure, right? Yes, they are.
Evidence here somewhere.
They already played a land this turn, so they're going to have to rely on their treasures, which I like. I think we got him. 3 mana is still quite a bit for an Izzet player to have, though. Again, Iroh is a nasty card. Three life, 2 treasures. Okay. No Iroh? No Iroh. Really? Really? Let's do this and see what they do. Is Iroh instant speed? It's not. Okay.
Aha! A solution!
This was a lot closer than I would have hoped, guys, because they are going to deal obviously 6 damage here, taking me to 3. It kind of bums me out about how close this actually was, with us being so far ahead on board pretty much the whole game. Like, I'm actually a little disappointed that it, you know, was this difficult. All right, they're tapped out. Perfect. I was going to say that 1 treasure left. I don't know what they could have. Let's test the waters here, but we get the win. Back to the top 1800. We needed that. All right, so we got the opponent going first. Hand looks okay. It's nothing super special, but I do have good lands. I got the split up. Would like the Authority of Consuls if I have a split up, though, you know? Hello. All right, we got another Izzet player. Fun. Okay, this Izzet player is a little bit better than the last one, though, without having, you know, monuments and grands on one. Okay, so it's elementals. Okay. I do think I will take this time to just destroy that, because it is a mana tool for them. It's going to ramp them up to bigger plays in the following turns. Can't really have that. I also hate the fact that I've got 3 5-drops in my hand, which will happen, unfortunately, sometimes just because you're running so many 5-drops in this deck. But I do hope that that doesn't come back to haunt me later. We'll see. I need a land drop here so I can create a fish token. It's kind of the goal here at this point. Roaming Throne, okay. Ooh, a second one, okay. Land, we got it. Okay, no attacks, obviously, and we can double block if we want to. I'd be cool with that, because we probably want to run out the split up anyways. I don't think they will attack, though. Oh, no, that exiles the enchantments, doesn't it? Yeah, it sure does. All right, so one of my innocents is gone permanently. Oh, both of them are gone permanently because Roaming Throne. Nice. Okay, well, that's a really, really good answer to our deck. You really hate to see that. That was really sad. Ashling. I kind of hope they keep that because it's just a 2-mana creature. Nothing too scary right now, but no, they throw it away. Okay. Man, doubling the evoke effects is quite nasty. Okay, I'm definitely going to play Kinbinding because my gut wants to tell me that they're going to play another Roaming Throne here. Yes, okay, so they play Roaming Throne. Now, that's still equally scary though because I'm gonna have to like be careful about these evoke creatures, man. That's what's the real problem at the moment. They tapped it. Oh, that's so good. Split up just became the answer. Okay. Oof. That was really good for us there. Split up. Let's go. All tapped. Caretaker's Talent. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see it. All right, then we got Elspeth coming down next turn, which is great. And then if I could just find the song. We're just looking for the song right now. Assuming, of course, the opponent doesn't blow up the Kinbinding, which looks like they might just do that. Okay, they are going to both bounce and discard or just discard? No, they bounce and they discard. Okay, that's fine. We got 2 Kinbindings. That's good. I can't lie, guys. The Elements deck is kind of insane. Like the amount of answers that they actually can, you know, have in that deck while still pressuring us with big creatures is insane. Okay, for starters, let's just see what we get. It is another Fountain Port. Okay, so we don't have to take any damage for playing a land. And now I've got my Get Lost as an option. Still looking for that song. Yeah, I figured that was coming down sooner or later. What are they taking, though? That's the question. Are they taking the Kinbinding or the Caretakers? Probably the Caretaker's Talent. I mean, it makes more sense because I've got 2 Kinbindings. Just an absolute bummer. You know what I could do, though? This is being evoked, right? I could do this. Draw some cards real fast. Get a little bit more value. Okay, that'll work. All right. So Wistfulness, it didn't get evoked. They played the full mana. Okay, got it. That's fine. Ashling, okay. Well, I'm gonna destroy on-tapped creatures for sure. Untapped. 3/4 and then make it 5. Now we're getting 2 tokens a pop, which is gonna obviously make our creatures very strong, which is great. I gotta use these Fountain Ports to start drawing some extra cards. The card advantage game is gonna be key here. Oh my gosh. A third Wistfulness against our basically enchantment tribal deck is really, really disheartening. I gotta be honest. That's so brutal that we find a third. I know they run 4. I'm totally aware they run 4. But the fact of the matter is most of our deck consists of enchantments, so it's just really hard for me to be okay with that. Oh my gosh, hold on. Is this enough? They're gonna have to block, right? 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. Let's go. How about that, my friend? How about that? The one turn kill. Oh my gosh, that was a close one. It was about time we top decked that though. We were really looking for that the whole game. So glad we finally got it. My job here is done, but let's be real. We had an Elspeth down. We had 2 Kinbindings. We had Caretaker's Talent. This could have potentially hit for like 1,000, but unfortunately, we got to settle for 799s. You know what I mean? It could have been way cooler than that though. They just got 3 Wistfulness. Elements are tough, man. Elementals are really good. GG. All right, this is what I call the holy grail. Whenever I have the Authority of Consuls with the split up, it's match made in heaven. Match made in heaven. Quite literally the best sweeper package you can have is having those 2 cards. And we see control colors. It'd be like that sometimes. It'd be like that. Oh, it's Simulacrum Synthesizer, which actually I think the Authority of Consuls is a very important card in this particular matchup. So I like that. What I don't like is they have the snare. The snare can take my siege and really important things off the board here. I will say though, the synthesizer deck is definitely a much better, more welcomed option than like a full-on Azorius control deck, so I'll take it. It is what it is. Could have been a lot worse. Swing in there. Draw a card. Looking for the big stuff here. Looking for the Elspeths. Looking for the Kinbindings. Things like that. Kinbinding with the siege is going to be really nuts too. I don't think I've gotten those 2 down together at the same time, but would be pretty cool. I mean, they're gonna get a snare here, so I don't want to get my hopes up that that's going to even happen. Really wish I was running Ultima right now. Unfortunately, we are not. Okay, well they didn't. Well, the wrong one. They didn't find the snare. I guess that's another positive to be happy about. And then we got an Innocence, which will start drawing me cards every turn, but that's not for another 2 turns. A little bit of a bummer there. I imagine Synthesizer first. Yeah, they scry, and then from now on, they go basically search up those snares and whatnot. Rest in Peace is a dead card. Love that. Yeah, we're definitely going here. Fountain Port, attack. Draw another card. Another land. You're killing me, Smalls. Come on, we can do better than this. We can do a lot better than this. See, this matchup right here, if it was still like a thing, it really isn't much of a thing anymore. Like, nobody's really running this deck. But if they were, you could make the small adjustment in our own deck and just throw in a couple Ultimas instead of like, you know what? Maybe I'll do that. Well, no, I've got too many 5 drops. There's a world where you can run Ultima though instead of Day of Judgments and stuff, and you know, easy fix. But the problem is I've got 5 drops and I don't want to add to that total, but at least it's an easy fix, you know? Waiting on the opponent here. Seems like they're struggling to make a decision, which is kind of odd because it seems to be like a pretty easy one to me. You just play Fire Brick, sack it, and just get the siege off the field with the snare. All right, here we go. Here comes the snare. They take the Innocence, I'll take it, sure. The Fountain Ports are drawing me cards. I don't really need the Innocence, so. See, if that was an Ultima instead, whew, that would be spicy. That would definitely be spicy. What do we get? Another land. Okay, well, I mean, let's be real. We lost this game for a multitude of reasons. One of those reasons being that we can't draw a land or anything but a land to save our life right now. So that's always fun and good and positive. Our draw engine has been taken off the board, and now our token engine is probably being taken off the field. Yes, sir. Oh, never mind. It's Authority of Consuls. Still leaving me with a siege. The siege is quite literally the only thing even keeping me relevantly in this game. Being able to sacrifice these tokens and stuff to draw extra cards has been great. So pretty shocking that the opponent's doing that. And also this is extremely shocking. I guess it gives them a way to go get the fire crystal. Sure. I mean, it's annoying for sure because they took my consoles. Oh. They didn't get the fire crystal. What? Well, that's weird. That's super odd. I don't know what's going on over there, but that's some real shenanigans. Let's go with the get lost. I'm not going to have much of an option to use it for anything else, so. Saw blades. Still very confused why they didn't get the fire crystal on that play. Maybe they didn't have it in their deck and they just thought they did. I don't know. All right, what do we got? They're scrying. Are they keeping on top? Man, it just, oh, can you guys even imagine if this was an Ultima right now? I'm really thinking about adding Ultima in place of the Day of Judgment. I really am. Thank you, Fish. Appreciate your patronage here and your ability to sacrifice yourself for the team. All right. Caretaker's talent has been acquired. Let's do it. Okay, I mean, it's not bad. It's definitely not bad. Do I sweep the field or do I just block? I feel like I just block, and if I need to, I've got 2 emergency get lost. Yeah, let's just hold the sweeper for now. But now we're talking. I mean, we're getting into the realm of things that I really need here. Caretaker's talent being one of them. I've got 1 song, which is basically the win con here. Just looking for the Kinbinding, and we can rock and roll. Kinbinding for the win, baby. Let's do this. I hope they use that to make a cage or something. They've been making a little bit of mistakes here and there, so we'll see what happens. I think they're going to use it to make a cage, though. That'd be funny. Snare. That's the smart play. Which means our Caretaker's talent gets taken out. Okay, I guess we'll create another fish token for now to get another card. Kinbinding. Oh my goodness. It's game time. It is game time, ladies and gentlemen. We actually might win this game. Believe it or not. The only thing I'm really concerned about right now is the fact that the Simulacrum synthesizer builds, they typically have Authority of Consuls in them for the mirror matchup. And if they play that, it could actually cost us this entire game. Okay, for starters, Day of Judgment. That's for starters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kinbinding is the second thing. Get the token. And Kinbinding does have to survive this play, like this whole turn cycle. So please, 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 opponent, don't snare that, please. Oh man, with the extra token from the siege too, this is gonna be so nice. I guess they could discard a card and go find something here, and my guess again would be wanting to find that final snare, but they only have 1 more in the deck, so even if they're going 7 cards deep, it's still pretty unlikely that they find the final snare. But that will find it for them. That's good enough. I really hope they just go with another Simulacrum synthesizer here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Synthesizer. Synthesizer. Ooh, even better. That's not even remotely good enough, I don't think. Oh, GG's, guys. They've only got 2 mana open, right? I guess if I get hit by okay, wait, what? Activated abilities can't be activated. Well, that's not an activated ability, so that's fine. Those are passive abilities. Okay. My only fear, and I know it's super, super irrational, but the 1 mana counters do exist. And if this gets hit by a 1 mana counter spell, I am going to be so bummed out. It's what is it? The not spell snare. There's 2 1 mana counter spells that I can think of. I don't know the names of them, but we're going for this, man. We're going for it. What do we got? So 4, 8, 9. We're going for it. Oh, it lands. It's over. It's over. Now, here's the deal. I really think we deserve to lose this game just because they did go search for something for 4 mana. And in theory, they should have had a fire crystal down this entire game, but they didn't grab it for whatever reason that may be. I don't know. Maybe it's not in their deck and maybe they thought it was, which I guess is on them. But at the same time, maybe they misclicked. Maybe they misclicked before they grabbed it and assumed that by hitting OK that it would have come down to the battlefield. So I don't know, but we did win this game. I think the opponent's going to rope us out too. So that's fun. If they are roping us out, we'll see you on the other side, guys. And we're back from the opponent roping us out. Classy, classy, classy. Hey, top 1500. Let's go. All right, going first, and our hand looks pretty good. Check, check. Okay, I thought my mic was off there for a second. Couldn't really hear myself in my headphones there. Sorry, got up, went and got the kids from school in between that last game and this game, so I'm a little bit, I think we won the last game. Did we lose? No, we won. We won. Oh, yeah, the notes say that we got roped. Okay, I remember now. Okay, we got the Enduring Innocence, and we do have Kinbinding, so good stuff. Seam Rip, gonna be helpful. Definitely could use a sweeper, though. It's too easy sometimes. It's too easy, guys. It's just too easy. I do have my card draw engine. I don't have a way to generate any tokens yet, though, which is a little bit scary. Okay. I may use the Seam Rip on the Badger Mole Cub. I'm not sure yet, but I think that might be the play, depending on how this next part goes. Badger Mole number 2. Okay. I hope the Weaver attacks. They play another Weaver. Perfect. Even better. Even better. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to be able to recover. Oh my gosh. Keep it coming, man. Keep it coming. I don't think they're going to be able to recover from this. Thank you. I feel a little bad how easy that is, but man, talk about overcommitment. I'll take it, though. I'll take it. Ouroborid. Quantum Riddler. Okay, sure. I mean, the best possible top deck here might surprise you, but I think it's Fountain Port. If I can get a Fountain Port off the top, that'd be great. Land, that's fine. Land is good. Quantum Riddler is a little bit tough for us to deal with, I will say. There it is. Quantum Riddler for another card draw. That's fine. Give me a land. Please give me a land. That works. That does work. Draws me a card, I guess. Hold on. 4 damage. That's not enough. But hey, you know what? I'll take it. Let's go. We got the land. Okay. Attack. Yes. Can't block. So now, unfortunately, Johnny does lose to the Quantum's power here. But, you know, at least I got to draw a card. So I'll take it. Now, the last thing we're looking for here is our song. If we can get the song, it's GG's. Is there a fight mechanic or something? Ooh, I see. Another Quantum Riddler. Man, we're gaining so much life, though. We should be good to go for a while. That's very spicy, but I'm going to go with the Kinbinding first. It's technically a 5-mana creature, so the Seam Rip won't work on it. Yeah, send them both. And then next turn, we just win, really. I mean, we drop the Elspeth, create 2 bodies, which is essentially 2 additional power, and swing through for a lot. The only issue with the Enduring Innocence is that when Kinbinding comes down, we start to lose a little bit of value because we won't be able to draw cards because our creatures will get, you know, a lot more sizable than just 1 or 2 power coming in. Like if I were to drop an Elspeth and plus it, the creatures would come in as 3/3s and then Enduring Innocence wouldn't trigger. Which is why we only run a couple of them. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it. That's definitely gonna do it. Love it. And we're all the way up to 53 life. Oh, and they attack. Oh, I was gonna say, geez. Couldn't ask for more than that. Yeah, that's a wrap though. That is a wrap. As you can tell, like I just said, we weren't able to draw a card there because they came in a little too powerful for the Innocence. It draws off of creatures entering with power 2 or less. And we are up to the top 1,300. Let's go. All right, we're on a very good run right now with this deck. It's feeling good. I do need a little bit of help with this hand, but I do have a really good start here. Just need to find 1 more land and everything kind of unlocks from there. So a lot of card draw potential with this one. Got the land, but I don't like the matchup. Dimir Mill or Dimir, you know, whatever. Excruciator. Been seeing a lot of that lately, so expect that to be the play. They discard a card from my hand. That's fine. Yeah, it's definitely Doomsday Excruciator because what they try to do is they try to get this Deceit into the graveyard as well as the Excruciator, and then they try to reanimate it, of course, with the Kavero. So more Kavero nonsense that we got to deal with in Standard right now. I don't think we have an answer for this deck, unfortunately. Unfortunate. Hey, that does slow them down a little bit from being able to get the Excruciator down, but they immediately follow it with the ramp spell, so I take it back. Wow, that's tough. Duress? Ugh. Annoying. For sure annoying. And a Seam Rip. Not good enough, unfortunately. I need to figure out a way to pump my field because Caretaker's Talent was going to be the way I kind of got the damage through here by pumping my creatures by 2/2. Now, okay, the Annex and the Core. Pretty good additions, I feel like, to that deck. Not bad. Hex. Okay, sure. Yeah, that draining effect is going to be pretty rough. Let's just draw a card on both my turn and their turn. Play a little Authority of Consuls here. Not too bad, not too bad. It's winnable, but man, the ramping kind of got us cooked here, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 more turns. We have 2 more turns before they're able to find the win con. I guess we get 3 turns technically, because if they play the Doomsday Excruciator as is, that's a bummer, man. They're gonna bounce back one of my things and then discard it from my hand. If they get the Doomsday Excruciator down, I get 1 more turn to attack and hopefully win the game. What are they sending back? Nice. Fish token. Come on, Kinbinding. Looking for the Kinbinding here. Elspeth would be good too, something like that. I will take it, I think. Yeah, I'll definitely take it. And then I'll probably just destroy the tapped creatures here. Swing in. All right, so Seam Rip's the last spell we have. We're gonna draw a card though off the siege. So we're getting 2 cards on this upkeep. Another creature that can attack with haste. We're getting there, man. 13 life. They are gaining 2 every single turn, which is kind of making this very difficult for me, but I really hope they just create a demon here with this, because if they create the demon, I can Seam Rip it and we're good. It's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. And you know that by me touching that, it highlights it. You know that gave them the idea to do that, which is so sick. Get lost. Not bad. That'll help actually a lot. We'll take you. Send in the crew. Nice. And then we'll blow up the annex. 3, 4, 5. I mean, they could play Doomsday Excruciator here, which if they did, I still think I could win this one. I think so. A deceit, and they're paying the full amount for it. Okay. Okay, let's see. So they're gonna... Which permanent are they taking? Obviously, it's got to be the Innocence, right? I'm actually very curious to know which one they're going to take here. Okay, so it's the Innocence. If I create a fish token, I still get to keep 2 lands open. And I kind of want to tempt them. No, do I tempt them? What if they take this? Are we okay with them taking this? I guess is the question. No, I don't think I am okay with them taking that. Let's blow this up now. They have to take the Caretaker's Talent. If they don't, I think I can win. Yeah, I think I can win. They don't take the talent. Let's go. I think I win the game. I think that's game. Pay life. I think I have just enough to do this. I have just enough to do this, ladies and gentlemen. Opponent made some pretty crucial errors there in that turn. And they pay for it. They pay for it with a loss. Let's go. Whew, that was intense. That was intense. We got top 1100. I'd like to see triple digits, but I don't know if we have time. We'll try to get one more game in here and see what we can do. I don't know if we'll have time, but we'll try to get this game in. Okay, so split. Ooh, yes, please. Split up is going to be perfect now. Let's go, dude. Authority of Consuls. Split up. We're on a generational run right now. Generational run. Kind of hope we get lost just for a little extra spice. Okay, that's fine. That's a-okay. I kind of want to get the Windcrag Siege down. I just hope they don't drop a Hydra. If they drop a Hydra, I'm going to have to use the split up next turn, which is fine. Tifa is also... These are cards, like Tifa and Hydra are cards I have to kind of answer right away because you just never know what's going to come down the following turn. It could one-shot us, you know, and it's like, do you really want to chance it? Sure, you can, you know, leave it unchecked and, you know, the odds are favorable that you'll be all right, but... Do you really want to gamble that? Not really. I think that was a little bit too early, though. I'm going to be real with you. I think that's going to cost me the game. I think it was too early. I think we should have gambled for one more turn. They had a land. I was worried. I was hoping they'd miss a land drop there, but no. How bad is next turn going to be, man? See, that's what I'm saying. Like, we might have gone a little early on that. Just kidding. We're fine. Everything's fine. It's just like we drew it up. Just how I planned it, of course. We knew that would happen. Okay. Give me the Elspeth next turn, please. One more land. One more land. Okay, okay. It's not good, but it's not terrible. Could be a lot worse. If I can get the Elspeth down next turn, we'll be all right. Even if I had to get the siege down, I guess that's fine. I just don't want to chance it. I feel so bad. I feel so bad, but listen, we're designed to beat green decks. We are designed to beat green decks. Like, it's the one at a time sort of creature, you know, you drop a big creature, you know. They're not quite mono red with the burn effects and stuff. You just got big bulky creatures. I'm gonna keep sweeping the board, and it's gonna be easy. So GG's. All right, guys, I'm telling you, we probably won't be able to fit this one in the video for sure. If you're seeing this, of course it's in the video, but I don't know why I even make that announcement, because if you're seeing it, it's in the video. But I just want to try to get a triple digit number, man. I really do. All right, see, the opponent's on Reanimator, which is not good. The good news about our deck is that it can be adjusted very easily for certain matchups, right? Like, if this was a best of 3 build, we could throw in Rest in Peace and we can throw in Ultimas and, like, you know, be protected from a lot of nonsense that are gonna, you know, otherwise give us trouble. So I like this deck a lot, man. It's fun. I just like mono white tokens in general. You splash in the red for some fun, like Kinbinding Song. It's You're speaking my language, you know? Authority of Consuls is great though. That means there won't be any haste Arden and giving their demons haste or whatever. This doesn't even seem like it's a Kavero deck though. This seems much different than that. I think I'm just gonna play the Innocence here. Having the consoles, having the split ups in the Day of Judgments is making me feel very, very good here, but I'm still not too sure. This feels like almost like a Yuna deck. Like Yuna is trying to bring back some of these big enchantments and stuff. I don't know. I don't know what to do or what to expect here, but I'm gonna just say no attacks for now. Surely Yuna comes down, but if Yuna comes down, what exactly are they going to blow up here as far as like, you know, they're going to bring back the Bahamut. So it's like, what's Bahamut going to actually take out here is the question. Okay, we got a Scholar coming down. Split up looking pretty nice. Scholar's just a draw and then discard effect, right? There's nothing else to it. Unless you discard a sorcery or instant card with flying. Okay, now they're reanimating. So they're gonna become a Bahamut, sure. What are we blowing up? This is the big question here. What are we blowing up? The Innocence, okay, sure. I like my chances with the Caretaker's talent more than I do the Innocence, so I will be very happy about that. No complaints here. The only complaint I have is not having anything that generates a token yet. I could really use a token right about now. Town Greeter, sure. Oh, they are running Bringer of the Last Gift. How many cards, by the way, does their deck have? I was gonna say it's a lot more than a 60 card deck. It's got 75 still left in it, even after all the milling they've done. Okay, this is gonna come down, and then we're gonna Day of Judgment the board again. Draw, discard, they drop the land. 2 cards we don't know about, and the board is clean again. Now, the issue is I wanted to get down to Johnny there too, but can't have both. Can't have the best of both worlds there. Dredger's Insight. Pulls back an artifact, creature, or land. Nothing scary there, it doesn't look like. Mill 3 cards, put a land card from among them in your hand. If you don't, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. There's the Yuna. We knew that was coming. But their big enchantments have been taken care of. But the Overlords and stuff. Yeah, the Overlords are still there. This can only deal 4 damage. Darn it, man. We're out of range on both of these. Arden is in intent. Oh, goodness. They are cooking, man. They are cooking. What if I just do this and just try to find another sweeper? I think that's the play. I think trying to find a sweeper here is the move. No sweepers. You know what? I wasn't going to do that. I was just going to play it tapped, but I think it would be pretty wise for me to get 2 blockers here just in case. Oh, they get trample. I didn't know Yuna gave trample. I knew that they gave lifelink into hexproof or whatever, but, or not hexproof, ward. I did not know it gave trample though. Oof. Well, I guess that's that. There goes the a Johnny. But you know what? If they're targeting a Johnny, that's fine too. You know, it's fine. Playing the Arden straight up is really good for us too. It's basically their whole turn has been taken. And now this thing's going to come and tap to whatever they choose. It's going to be Bahamut. That's a bummer. Bahamut has entered the chat. I really need the a Johnny to stick around, but if I have to, worst case scenario, I can copy a token. Each creature gets negative XX on the turn. X is the number of cards exile. Oh, that's fine. I mean, I lose my creatures, but that does make their creatures weaker, and they had trample anyway. So wherever they were going to attack to begin with was going to be the the play. I guess the only issue is though, I can't copy the token to draw 2 cards. So it really comes down to my top deck being really good here. I need it to be good. Man, their ability to just keep bringing back a creature is wild because they can just bring back huge bombs now too because they have all this mana to use. Yeah, I don't see a way out of this one, guys. Looks like we finally met our match here. Even if we do find the sweeper, we're kind of cooked. Even if we do. Okay. Fish token. Sweeper. Bummer, man. We met our match. It was reanimation. Some crazy 5-color reanimation nonsense. At least it was better than the usual, right? So, all right, guys. It was fun, though. I don't know if this is going to make it into the video, but thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Thanks for making it to the end of the video. It means a lot to me. It really does. And I hope you guys enjoyed the deck list. I know we didn't get a ton of Kinbinding plus Song, but you guys get the idea. That combo, that 1-turn kill is really awesome. So nobody really expects it, and it's pretty easy to pull off if you get the 2 cards. So GG's, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the Mythic, yeah, that's magic. MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yes.